This content is based on telepathic communication between the 9th density collective of Ra and their conduit, Joe. Welcome to the Book of Ashtara. Let's start this journey by introducing ourselves properly. The 9th density collective of Ra comprises 6 soul groups, and this book is a message from the soul family known as Ashtara. It's important to grasp that we are light beings devoid of names and physicality. The specific names mentioned in this video series arise through telepathic communication with our conduit, essential for differentiation. Originally, Ra was a single fractal of light, and through the fractalization process, we divided into 6 identical parts, forming the soul groups of Ra. Each family was assigned a specific task in building and maintaining the universal matrix. Subsequently, the 6 soul groups further divided, giving rise to billions of mother souls within each family. Mother souls, also known as higher beings or oversouls, are light beings with individuality yet deeply connected to the collective experience of their soul family. Civilizations across the universe have looked up at their local star and uttered the word Ra. Ra means light, and our collective of ascended masters are beings of light. However, we wish you to understand that with time you will see us for who we are, one fractal of source energy. We are at the center of this universal school that offers souls a unique experience of physicality. When you really think about it, this universe is all about creating your own reality. Humans have already started to remember that consciousness is everything. Many are looking for ways of controlling energy in order to live the reality they desire. This is an essential step in the collective ascension process. Given your current level of spiritual maturity, you may perceive the law of attraction as the guiding principle of life. With heightened consciousness in the semi-physical 5th realm, you'll discover more specific methods of deliberate creation. We refer to the 9 keys of creation, open for any semi-physical entity to study and master. You always create your reality, but you need specific keys to do so effectively. The universe known as EON is yours to design with your mind. EON is an incredibly empowering place where soul fragments shape everything, physicality moldable by thought. You have all the tools of creation at your fingertips. Our role as members of the collective of Ra is to refine and uphold the matrix, providing all experiences with a wild joyride and unforgettable memories. After graduating from EON, you look back and recall the adventure in this dimension. What an amazing journey it was! The first installment in the series of Ra was the Book of Ashtara, offering a general overview of the curriculum that forms the basis of the University of EON. It explained how Ra was brought to this dimension to rebuild the universal matrix. The second installment, the Book of Uma, detailed the human experience post-ascension from the physical 3rd and 4th densities into the semi-physical 5th. Uma's narrative vividly portrayed the emerging Homo luminous and their future societies both negatively and positively polarized. This third installment, the Book of Ashtara, is designed to prepare you for a transitional process that awaits all of humanity. Our aim is to assist you in shielding yourselves from the turbulence in the world and finding peace of mind on your inner journey. This will help you create a protective bubble for yourself and your closest tribe members. Hopefully, in this way, the metamorphosis you are undergoing will feel more purposeful. Many still ponder, who is Ra? We've asserted that we are the architects and coders of the universal matrix. While many are familiar with the Matrix movies, it's crucial to note that living inside one can be a limiting experience. However, there's no direct resemblance between the movie and this universe. Instead of using the term matrix, we could opt for system, software, structure, school, or even game. While each term is somewhat accurate, none alone fully explains what this dimension, another word for the universe, is all about. Ra was brought to this dimension as a single fractal by the Nine. To jog your memory, the Nine are cosmic managers closest to source energy and the first 9 fractals ever created. Ra was placed on the 9th density of EON and assumed the role of caretakers for this universe. In a sense, we are like a group of professors heading this university, ensuring it stands as a top-notch facility for very advanced and demanding soul families coming and going. They expect us to deliver something astonishing, an abundance of physicality. The fundamental framework of the universal matrix comprises 12 levels. 1 to 4 are the physical densities, 5 to 8 are the semi-physical realms, and 9 to 12 are the light heavens. These densities represent vibrational layers with unique frequency bandwidths. Clear borders don't exist, and during times of ascension, soul fragments experience 2 densities simultaneously. Higher density allows greater and more direct access to universal consciousness. The ultimate experience in this universe is the journey from extreme separation and amnesia to absolute oneness and enlightenment. Our 9th heaven, density or realm, exists just above the semi-physical realms 5 to 8 and lacks both physicality and duality. Upon reaching the 9th density, the primary phase of your education concludes. This is when all soul fragments return and merge with their mother souls. In the 4 light heavens, 9 to 12, you focus on the secondary phase of your studies, a period of growing unity among members of a soul family. During this time, you engage in coding the matrix and contribute to improving the educational system based on your experiences within the matrix. It's a stage where souls reinvent themselves, actively contributing to the ongoing upgrade of the universal software, game, school, or matrix. The use of diverse terms becomes essential for comprehending EON, as we are dealing with concepts that human languages lack words for. Within the four light heavens, 9 to 12, there is initially individuality among souls, although this perception diminishes as you approach the 12th. Mother souls, also known as higher beings or oversouls, navigate this universe both collectively and individually. Nevertheless, individuality fades as they merge with their soul families on the 12th density, marking their graduation from EON. Soul groups enter this dimension or universe as one fractal and leave the same way. In essence, EON provides the experience of individuality, highly valued and making this dimension a sought-after journey. Subsequently, when graduating from this universe, the soul family ventures into the void surrounding EON as one united entity or fractal. This is when they analyze the expansion achieved in EON. What happens to soul families after they have left our universe is not known to us. They are then following the guidance of the Nine, and we, the ninth density collective of Ra, cannot access that information and also have no need to know. As a dimension, EON revolves around duality, free will, amnesia, and the awakening of consciousness until unity completely supersedes individuality. This process transcends the illusion of time, with multiple lives occurring simultaneously on various levels. The school of EON doesn't follow time. Instead, it grants souls the experience of time on the lower densities 1 to 8. Mother souls in the light heavens feel great excitement for the nature of this experiment, or game if you prefer. All soul groups willingly sign up for it and actively participate in enhancing the matrix after graduation from the semi-physical realms upon entering the ninth heaven. Mother souls or higher beings reside in the light heavens and never experience the school themselves. They create fragments of themselves, resembling light orbs, as many as needed. Each fragment experiences life on densities 1 to 8 across numerous planets and in countless avatar bodies. The soul fragments or orbs are akin to players totally engaged in the game. They experience life as crystals, plants, plasma, gases, elementary particles, planets, and suns. In EON, nothing is dead. Everything is consciousness, as alive as source energy itself. We are in you, and you are in us. The utilization of avatar bodies on the lower realms is tied to amnesia, and neither the soul fragments nor the avatars they connect to recall their origin. The nature of this experiment stays veiled for most players. This adds another layer to the experiences offered mother souls in EON with the purpose of achieving greater self-realization. Life on a third density planet like Earth is a game, a school that you must graduate from. Everyone will eventually pass. There is no eternal punishment. It's time to forget all notions of heaven and hell. If you're watching this video, you are beyond that lower vibrational thinking. The various belief systems on your planet were just a test, like everything else. They will be left behind as you move through the transitional fourth density and enter the semi-physical fifth realm. Your mother soul is always proud of you, whatever happens. There is great love for all. You must remember this. Nothing is forcefully imposed on soul fragments inhabiting various avatar bodies across multiple densities and planets. Lives are chosen, created, lived, and learned from. From our ninth density perspective, it's a joyous experience, though we do recognize the perceived suffering, especially on third density planets, as challenging passages. We understand that suffering serves a purpose known only to your mother soul. By connecting to your higher being, you can more successfully embrace the challenging life experiences that you are facing. This is the way to live joyously, and this is how we encourage you to approach life. Source energy constitutes all that exists, and the purpose of the limitless dimensions or universes is to facilitate various experiences leading to profound self-realization. As we are all interconnected, source energy acts as both the experiencer and the creator of the framework providing these experiences. The universe of EON offers fractals of source energy a unique chance to partake in a physical and semi-physical environment. From a higher perspective, it's understood that the experience is an illusion. Nothing truly exists. Everything is illusory. However, Ra's task is to make the experience so compelling and impressive that you forget you're in a game. We acknowledge that source energy is love, and there is immense love for each fractal playing this game. Our work, assigned by the Nine, is to provide souls with an experience of physicality and duality. In this role, we find great joy and purpose. Think of the various versions of EON, akin to parallel universes, as software releases. Each release has been coded, tested, and offered to mother souls who explore them using fragments of themselves as players. The soul fragment acts as the link between a mother soul and the illusory perception of physicality. This setup transcends time and space, connecting one reality living in total amnesia with another reality resembling absolute enlightenment. The experiences of each player prompt us to refine the code and construct a more captivating educational system. Souls, in essence, don't need to learn anything, as source energy already encompasses all knowledge and has access to all accumulated wisdom from all universes. However, within this total knowingness, there is a profound urge for experiences. The purpose behind the universe of EON is more about experiencing duality and various degrees of physicality than learning something new. From a higher perspective, dimensions are about experiences, but from your point of view as a human being, EON is all about remembering. In the context of this game, you might question why we now share this information. Firstly, this game is not about winning over others. It's not a competition. Secondly, only a limited number of people engage with these videos and books because understanding requires a certain degree of self-awareness. In other words, those deeply rooted in the third density matrix shall not believe a word of this. However, to ascend to the fifth density, a soul fragment must comprehend the game they are part of. The game plan is simple. In densities 1 to 4, the creative process is unconscious and limited by amnesia. In the semi-physical realms 5 to 8, the creative process is conscious and will lead to mastery. As the veil of amnesia gradually lifts, a general remembering occurs among the ascending players. These videos and books serves as affirmations to those who have started to remember, confirming that their recollections are correct. There is a divine plan behind all that is occurring. You are a student in a vibrational school and you are doing great. On densities 5 to 8, soul fragments become increasingly aware of being part of a matrix that serves a purpose. They know, accept, and prepare for eventually merging back into oneness with their mother souls upon graduating from the 8th density. In the 9th heaven, the game is over. Separation and duality have been overcome. In the upcoming video, we'll delve into how one fractal of Ra transformed into 6 soul groups, each comprising billions of mother souls. You'll grasp how we, the collective of Ra, are part of EON as ascended masters, observing a continuous flow of soul families entering and departing. This universe is our responsibility. We act as caretakers on behalf of the 9. We oversee the school building, which is the matrix of this universe. Additionally, we send our star seeds, ascended masters, and specific star races to guide young souls on densities 1 to 4 and old souls on densities 5 to 8. Our mission is fueled by love for each and every one of you. Until next video, breathe out all your worries and breathe in a brighter future for mankind.